Small Town Tuesday or I Wanna Go?
Yeah.
Woo! That's tough.
1,000 miles of memories in my soul, all the way from Tennessee to the hills of New.
One song, one story, unforgettable on the road. Moho Sessions.
You started?
No,
Weeks ago.
we'll start in a minute.
Tuning.
I love one.
Yeah, we don't-
Tuning song.
I'd fly the price.
It's tuneful. Oh.
Yay!
Ah.
Hey! That's good.
This one.
It's close.
It'll do. Oh,
It sounds good.
thank you.
You like, you saw it in my
I'll
house.
put it here for now.
It's a shot.
We're good to go.
You want some? I was like, I've got one. He's like, yeah. Fine.
Welcome to the Moho Sessions. We are at Buckle and Boots 2026 10th year anniversary. I'm calling it, but it's
I love it.
it's like a magic
Then
bubble.
inside it, then on top of
great.
the
It's like we're just here, we're all feeling like
Goodbye.
yes. But then you go out and it's like, how do you recreate?
Anyways, I'll move my
can't.
bag.
You have to
Make
be here.
your own sunshine.
That's right, baby. And we did today.
Was it a magic?
Oh, that was it. I'm here.
That was great.
I'm here all weekend. It's fine, it's fine.
Oh, it's
In celebration of Buckle and Boots being 10 years old,
Mhm.
I am taking artists on their own DeLoreans.
Great.
So if you had a DeLorean, what make would you have in your own or truck, or airplane, or boat?
Well,
I think that's it.
Oh, don't worry.
I have an old truck at home. I got a 1972 Chevy Cheyenne, and it's on the cover of my new record actually. And it's baby blue. It's awesome.
So
I'd want to take that one.
That's so
Yeah, it's art. It's artistic, and it's nice because there's like there's no frills. Like you get in the car, you know, nothing really works, but it like runs. You know, so that's all I care about is just getting in. Yeah, and you have to like, you know, you really have to focus when you're driving. You know, it's not like there's no high tech thing in it. So I like it. Brings me back to earth. You know?
If you could take your Chevy to any time that you can go, anywhere at all, that could be
You're not going to re-edit it.
anytime.
Anytime?
Anytime at all. Where would you take?
Probably London in the 60s. I would love to have been in London in the 60s.
So networking
60s, 70s, I think would be pretty awesome.
with me later on.
Yeah, just all the music was amazing. Like I would have loved to see Jimi Hendrix, you know, and gosh, Fleetwood Mac. Like I saw Fleetwood Mac actually, like which was very cool. The original lineup. But do you think it would have been fun to see it back then? Eric Clapton, you know, like, it would have been cool. That's the sound of my soul, I think.
Yeah,
The 60s and 70s.
That's a song title, isn't it?
Sound of my soul. Yeah.
she's still around.
Song titles galore.
We're gonna write a
I'm
couple
telling
songs.
you, we're gonna sound of my
while
soul.
we're here. Sound of my soul.
That's 6,000.
So taking the Alyssa Bonagura,
Yeah.
my kind of thing of like
Travis,
always
Sample.
see their relationship with music. It's not like there's always influences, but like an internal spark that goes with my body and my voice.
Yeah.
I want to do this for a living.
Yeah.
It's hard to do music.
Oh yeah, it's really
I don't have to tell you that.
no, it's the hardest thing I think ever.
Just like,
You know, but I love it.
Yeah, it just went.
When I was a kid, my mom and my dad were in a band called the Only Boys in country music, and so I was 3 weeks old on the tour bus.
Oh, so it started young.
Started when I was a baby, and I remember we had a tour bus. It was like our house, you know, and I would watch my mom get ready in the tiny little bathroom of the bus, and she looked so beautiful, and she'd go on stage and she'd play for all these people, and I was just like, this is awesome. I want to be like her, you know. And my dad played in the band too, so it's like a family affair, you know. And it was so fun. So anyway, I just wanted to be like her, and I kind of followed in her footsteps. And they did not want me to get into the music business. They were like, don't do it, it's too hard.
And now
But here I am.
you're sitting here going, yes, it's hard, but I love it.
I love it so much. You know, it's about connecting with people, and that's what it should always be about. Because in a crazy world, music is the one thing that brings everybody together. You know, of all walks of life, which is so special. It's such a gift. So, got to do it, even when it's tough. You just keep going, but you gotta love it. If you don't love it, get out.
Because I think we've been talking a lot about like with a lot of artists about like the power of a song,
Yeah.
and like in many ways, like in many ways, it's the first thing to go with governments. Like when you summarize arts, is always the first to go.
Yeah.
So it's just like physical health and there's priorities, but like from a mental health perspective, from a comfort perspective, from a healing perspective, and for allowing someone to get out what they need to get out.
Oh, yeah.
Because you're there to speak on your own and you can get let out what I call it the Bridget Jones.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
I love Bridget Jones.
But that's like I just think that was just such.
Yeah.
Yes, it was a film and yes, it was acting. I think that just to me just epitomizes what you can do when you're feeling crap.
I know. Music is the healer.
It is.
You know, it's interesting that people like to cut funding for art because art is our healer. You know, so we can go into a deep dark rabbit hole with that one, but not for this chat.
But not
Not for this chat.
Let's just say that Alyssa Bonagura and DeLorean, and we'll not go down there. But yeah. So do you remember the first song you ever wrote?
Yes, it was called Dancer's Life because I love ballerinas, and I was a dancer. I 2 years old started ballet, and I danced my whole life, pretty much all the way up until college, and competitively did like hip hop, tap, everything. I was obsessed with dance. My first song was about dancers, and it was like dream about dancers, life, dream when I close my eyes. Right in the air, I never touch the ground. Dream about dancers. Me and my dad wrote it.
That sounds like something that's Frozen.
Yeah, totally. It totally could have been a Frozen song.
I can just see
Isn't that sweet? I know.
It's like a Disney princess.
I think I was like 7.
That is so cute.
Yeah, sweet. So we wrote that together. But, you know, my house was so musical and still is. I mean, my parents, they're still together in love. They're wonderful. And like, gosh, 50 years they've been together. And there's always music in the house. Always. There's always guitars everywhere. Mom's always singing something. Dad's in the studio making records. And so yeah, that's how it was when I was a kid too.
That must be like having parents that love music and you saw that. That
Yeah.
must have made you believe and support yourself in order to go for it.
Oh yeah, yeah. Because music is like it's such a good vibe. You know, like it's all about connecting. And when you hear a song and you're like, oh my God, that's about my life, but it wasn't written about your life. It's just this magical thing that happens with good songs is that they can relate to everybody. And that's why I really think music is a gift. It's a wonderful gift from God. And I'm so grateful that I get to make it and tour around the world and play music to people and meet people that they're strangers and then we all become friends. And then, you know, it's really cool. It's really special.
So you have not only because I voice for women as well.
Yeah.
Voice for women.
I like this sign.
As you are like one of the, because there's not many female producers. There's not.
I know.
And you have produced 2 of the biggest UK country artists' albums quite recently.
Thank you. I feel so grateful to do that.
That must it's awesome to be like. Here's a girl in detail, obviously.
Yeah.
I'm talking about.
My
Just in
girls.
case you don't know.
Fantastic female artists. Powerhouse females. Feel so grateful to work with them.
Yeah, proud of being at the show.
Thank you.
Because I don't know if it's a confidence thing or if it's because it's mainly male producers and males that kind of make the decisions and the creativity or how it's produced or what it sounds like or that kind of day-to-day sounding but to have a female producer like yourself produce 2 amazing albums.
Thank you.
And to make them sound just as good, if not better, as a producer.
Yeah. Thank you so much for saying that. You know what?
It's just it's so good to see that because like
Yeah.
how would we get more women producers like that? How is that something that like it just seems to be laughable?
I mean I was the only girl in my class that did all 3 years at LIPA. You know, it was like small class. There was a girl that joined later. She came in I think like the second year, actually the second and third year with us. But I did all 3 years, and it was like, you know, it's a heavily dominated male industry, but I'm surrounded by men that just lift me up all the time, and I think without them, I wouldn't be, you know, where I am, because I think it's really all about supporting each other, and I think women supporting each other is so important, because in country music there's a lot of like competition between girls, and it's just stupid, but it's because there's only a couple slots, you know. It's like, and that's because it's a male dominated industry, you know, and so the girls then are pegged against each other, and then instead of creating together, they're competing against each other because they want to get on the radio. And so I think that where we thrive is when we drop that competition and we collab together, and when we, you know, that to me is how we combat that. And it's starting. It's really cool. I mean, like Lainey Wilson, one of my friends, freaking amazing artist, and always has been. It's just been so awesome to watch her career just take off. Yeah, and we were the hat girls. You know, we were the only ones that wore hats. Us and Terry Clark. You know, and now hats are cool again, which is so awesome. Nice hat, by the way. It's a good one. You know, and Ella Langley and Casey Musgraves and Megan Maroney. I mean, it's like, it's dominating now. It's coming back. But like my favorite era of music and country music was like Faith Hill. My mom, Kathy Bailey, you know, Martina McBride, Jody Messina. It was an awesome time for music, you know. So got some people coming by here. Hi guys. Hi guys. Hi. Yeah.
Live session at Buckland Boots.
Yeah.
What else?
But you know what? It's cool. Like female producers, I think they hear another female differently than a male producer, and I love working with female singers because. And I worked with Jessie James Decker too. You know, she's a really good friend of mine. She's another amazing artist. Yeah. You know, in that powerhouse female lane. But it's so fun to work with them because, like, it's important. It's all producing is also like you have to be a therapist. You have to be you know, an encourager. You have to be the cheerleader. You have to, you know, help kind of guide an artist to a specific place mentally before they sing a song, and also like before they play. You know. And you have to know like the right band to put around them and stuff. And so it was fun with Jade because I did a lot of that on my own. You know, we did it remotely, and I got to program a lot of the drums and, you know, play guitar and bass, and it's just fun to play everything. I love it. And then with Kezia, we got to do it with a live band, which was so cool. We got all my friends in Nashville, and it's just about, yeah, just kind of like what will help surround this artist with the best possible outcome to make a great record. And I think maybe females have a different approach, you know, a little bit more nurturing.
Yeah, I think that's because, like, producing a song,
yeah,
is probably just as important as the writing of the song.
Absolutely. Oh my gosh.
It can make or break a great song can become
Absolutely.
absolute nonsense. It comes in but doesn't do possibility again.
Yeah.
And the opposite.
Yeah. I think producing is actually one of the most important parts, because you can have a song that, you know, just gets lost in the production, you know, or like the drums are too loud or whatever, and you've completely lost the feeling of it, and then you can strip it back and, like, you know, it's really important. And I've definitely experimented with different kinds of sounds throughout my life. You know, I've gone real acoustic, I've gone a bit more folky, I've gotten really pop, I've gotten, you know, pop country, I've gotten rock, you know, all these different things, and it's because I listen to all those things. I think it's fun to just experiment and see what art you can make next.
I think as well, do you, like, as an artist yourself,
Yeah.
like the word genre is very, I think that's limiting to artists.
Yeah,
Limiting to
it
people.
can be.
To kind of go, I'm writing this for radio, I'm writing this for
Yeah.
someone else, I'm writing this for the fans that want to hear this. And then by the time you're sitting down to write, you've got all these external influences and your creativity is kind of in there,
Yeah.
lost somewhere. Like that.
Yeah, and you never really know what's gonna work, until you. The best time to figure out if a song's gonna work is playing it live. If you see people catch on in a show, you're like, all right, that song connects. If they don't catch on, you're like, why doesn't that connect? Let's figure it out. Is it the production? Is it the song? Is it, was it the setting? It's the best time to try out songs is at a live show. So I do that a lot.
Speaking of singing live, that sounds like a good segue to an acoustic song. And I
Yeah,
feel we
let's do
need,
it.
I feel because we're at Buckle Boots and it's sunny,
Yeah.
we need a sing along.
Sing along song? Well, I have a new album coming out June 5th. And I'm touring around the UK starting June 10th.
Get your tickets.
Get your tickets because 2 of them are already sold out. And my album's called America's Backroads. And I wrote a lot of these songs. Some are new, some are old to me, new to everybody else. But I thought I played the title track from it because no one's heard it yet. That'd be cool, right?
It's very cool.
But I wrote this song because me and my parents were playing a show out in Espanola, New Mexico. And my mom was like, it was a casino that they were playing. So after the show, she was like, let's go play the penny slots. So I got $20. I was like, all right, let's go. And she freaking won the jackpot.
Wow.
She won the it was like $3,000. She was like, something's happening. What are all these lights? I was like, Mom, you won. It was so cool. And anyway, so then my dad had to fly back from work to Nashville. We had the car, so we said, we're gonna Thelma and Louise this, and we're gonna go. We'll drive all the way home. So we went to Taos. We hung out in Taos for a couple days at like this 5-star hotel. We blew all the money on our trip back. It was so much fun. And then we drove all the way down Route 66 back to Nashville. And I wrote this song about the car that kind of took us around because it was breaking down all the time. I really didn't want to sell it, but because all these memories are in it. And so I thought I would capture it in a song. That's what the title track of the album is called, America's Backroads. And my mom's singing on it. Yeah. So I'll play it for you. Mama gave me her old car when I turned 21. I grabbed my first guitar and I put it in the trunk. We drove out west from Oklahoma to sing the rodeo, then on to Colorado to make it to the next show. At some casino in Espanola, we won the jackpot. Took the money and we drove a while till we found a place to stop. We talked and laughed and sang all night in that little Spanish town. Drove 2 days on 66 on our way back to the south. Rolled the windows down and sang to the mountains and stopped to look at every shooting star. So every time I start the engine, it triggers something sweet. And that's why that beat up truck means so much to me. Oh, I'd hate to see it go, but a good 200,000 miles of memories in my soul, all the way from Tennessee to the hills of New Mexico. You brought me home on America's back roads. All my friends say I should trade her in for something new, but that old classic's part of me like a fading tattoo. I know it may just look like rusty steel and wheels to you, but to me it's every dream I had that I finally made come true. That's why I'd hate to see it go, soul. All the way from Tennessee to the hills of New Mexico. It brought me home on America's back roads. America's back roads.
That was gorgeous.
Thank you.
It just makes like the title of the album and a lot more.
Yeah.
So obviously you don't know first the album's coming out, but we don't know the stories behind it. And
Yeah.
we hear the story behind it.
Yeah.
It just makes it that more special.
Oh, thank you.
That'd be like, and obviously the tour is selling really well, which
Yeah, we've sold out Glasgow, sold out Bristol. I love Glasgow. I love the UK. I love Scotland. My mom is half Scottish, so I think we've got like some Scottish ties in our lineage. So maybe all my ancestors are like helping out up there.
and I have to mention this because I thought it was hilarious. When you were on Kezia Girls tour, and you stopped at Tebby Services.
It's my favorite place in the whole world.
Yeah, everyone loves T-Bag. T-Bag.
I love it. I call it Tay-Bay.
Tay-Bay, yeah, that is-
Mary Poppins. It was like a Mary Poppins bag.
It was.
It was like,
yeah. Yeah. I bought this and I bought this. I spent way too much money at Tay-Bay.
Honey, it's good for the voice. And I
And
got
honey was like 11 quid.
crackers.
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
I got spray.
I just want you to know, I've been saving up money just so I could stop at Tay-Bay again on my tour. I need like 150 pounds just to have a T-Bay haul.
You must
You
have
know?
spent a fortune. You probably.
That was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. I bought like the
This is for
bougiest
everyone.
crackers.
They'll
I know.
share.
I was like,
They'll
oh, share.
share.
And I also had like a cheese box. You know, it was like one of the plowman's lunch or whatever. I had like, you know, cubed cheese and like.
I was just watching
Figs.
this. It was hilarious. It was just.
I don't know.
like,
I'm bougie. I can be bougie.
It
But
was like the introduction was like, just bring a little sunshine, and it was you in a Tebby Services bag, pulling out what you
It's
got. And
ridiculous.
I was just like,
I just thought that was like Kezia. She just like thought that was so funny. To me, I was just like, this is like a cool Whole Foods, you know. But anyway,
do you like got a suitcase? You go to Tebby Services, just fill up the suitcase. And take
literally,
it back?
yeah. Everyone on the tour knows we're stopping at Tay-Bay. Tay-Bay, you should sponsor me.
Oh, you should send them an email
I will.
and then send them that clip.
I will.
You look like a young kid at Christmas opening the biggest Christmas
I
present
am.
ever. You're
Every
like,
time I go to
"Oh."
T-Bay, it is Christmas. They have everything. They have like sheepskin rugs there. I'm like, I need that for my house. I need everything at T-Bay. Also, isn't there an artist? There's an artist, a friend of mine called Tay-Bay. So that's why every time I see T-Bay, it's Tay-Bay to me. Tay-Bay's a great Canadian artist. Anyway.
So the thing you're looking most forward to on tour then is going to.
Yeah, can't wait to play all these shows, but also can't wait to go to T-Bay. That's really the only reason I'm going on tour is T-Bay. No, just kidding.
That's the reason you play Scotland, so you can go to T-Bay.
Yeah. Yeah, we can stop on the way up to
Just like,
Glasgow.
doesn't matter if it sells out. It has to be near a Tebby Services.
Yeah, please sell out my tour so I can afford T-Bay.
Not the cost of the venue or the spec or any technical thing. No. Is it near the Tebby Services?
Look, we know that Glasgow, the after show party for my band, will be bougie AF with T-Bay stuff. You know, you're gonna have like wine from T-Bay.
Yeah. Cheese box.
Yeah, I mean, have everything.
Crackers.
Farm fresh, everything.
Yeah. Just so healthy. It looks a healthy after show
It is
party.
healthy. It's healthy.
on Tebby Services. Did it last long or was it gone within like 2 days?
You know, it lasted like a whole week. Yeah. I can make things go far when I know I'm spending money on it.
Cheap is not cheap.
Listen, touring's not cheap either.
Making music isn't.
No, it's not, but we do it. We do it and we love it, and I'm so grateful people are spending their hard-earned money on a ticket for my tour. It means so much, you know. I know how hard it is to, especially right now. Its cost of living is crazy, so it means a lot when people buy tickets.
See how happy you're making this artist. that she could go to TB services and spend the money you're spending.
Exactly.
And
No, I
you
gotta-
get the joy of seeing her live, and she gets the joy of going to TB services.
I gotta pay my musicians first, but then we'll go to T-Bay.
Wait a minute, give that to T-Bag.
Yeah, T-Bay, yeah, exactly. Lunch is on me, guys.
Well, see, when people ask you what you want for your birthday or Christmas, do you say
T-Bay.
TB service?
100%. Yeah.
So
I've actually made friends with people at T-Bay that work there. I'm like, hey guys,
phone number
you're my favorite
on
place.
speed dial.
Yeah, they were playing my songs in there because I was like, look me up on Spotify, and then they started playing New Wings on there.
You, like, honestly,
Yeah.
I think TB services need to get in on this.
Yeah, I know we do. So
Because
anyway,
they are promoting you and you are promoting them.
exactly.
And that needs some sort of.
We're gonna tag T-Bay below.
I think,
Oh, yeah,
yes.
look at this, yeah.
Hashtag TB services to
Yeah.
sponsor.
Biggest fan.
Alyssa Bonagura.
Alyssa
I'm gonna be
Bonagura.
around. It's like this.
What show are you coming to a show? Which one do you want to come to? It's in June. You know, June is tough, I know, but it's a good time to tour. We're gonna sweat.
She lives in Ireland.
I live in Ireland.
Well, I need to come play there too.
You can come play my house.
Okay, I will. Where do you live in Ireland?
I live County Mayo, which is like, I don't know if you know Ireland.
Where
Do
is
you know
that?
Ireland?
Yeah.
Do you know Galway?
Yeah.
I'm like an hour away from home.
Oh, cool.
Galway's a cool place. And they love country music over there, but it's different.
Yeah, yeah. It's a bit more
Different
Celtic.
sound.
Well, I love a lot of Irish music. I grew up listening to a lot of Irish music. My mom was obsessed with Irish music. So, like Mary Black,
Yeah.
Cara Dillon.
Yeah.
My young love said to me, my mother won't love.
There's a song though,
So good.
There Were Roses, I think it's called.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
She's so good. Do you know who I also really like is Kate
So-
Rusby. She's English,
Yeah.
but I love her.
She's amazing.
Listen to a lot of Kate Rusby too, growing
Donna
up.
Taggart's like, no, Donna Taggart?
No.
Well, she's Northern Ireland, but she did a cover of Jane Bostic's Jealous of You.
Oh, cool. I love Jen. Jen and I wrote a lot of songs on my last EP together. But man, I love Ireland. I have a really cute Irish story to tell you, real quick. Little tangent, but I was in a band called the Sisterhood Band with Rod Stewart's daughter.
Really?
Yeah, that was me. And we played in Kilkenny at the stadium with him. And that night, it was so cool. Like, it was awesome. We had the best night ever. And we went to the Irish bar afterwards,
As you do it.
as we do. And like we were all drinking, and the guy that was playing there was like, get up and play a song. So, you know, Rod Stewart's band was there. Me and Ruby were there. We got up and played a song. And this bride walked in. And she was like, can you come and play at our wedding? Because the DJ never showed up. So Ruby and I got the whole Rod Stewart band. We went into like the next big room where they were having their wedding. And we saved the wedding by like we played music all night for them. And we had
I
the
bet they
best
loved you.
Irish night ever.
I
It was the
bet.
best ever.
I bet they loved every single thing.
It was so sweet. And anyway, so that was my last time I was in Ireland was when that happened. So we have to make it happen again. But we don't have to say wedding. We could just have fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, have some Guinnesses.
Like there's Irish traditional nights are always like,
Yeah, they're amazing.
yeah, like I love the Celtic sound and the traditional
Yeah,
folk music.
yeah, me too. It's great.
Um,
And it's a lot of what country music is too. You know, because it all came over to Appalachia and came through the South like that. So it's pretty cool.
See, like, how do you, as a professional musician doing this for a living, where is your, like, because country music is, what is country music these days?
Yeah, it's so many different things, isn't it?
What is the definition? Where is it starting? Where is it stopping? There's someone else that comes along and pushes another boundary and pushes another
Yeah.
boundary and pushes another boundary just because they can, or just because of maybe who they are or the influence that they have, and then it changes again. And
Yeah.
it's like, what is the crux of a country song? Jealous of one of it.
Oh, the story. The story is what makes a country song, you know? I mean, it's like opening up a book. When you listen to a country song, you're reading a book. You know, it's so cool. It's so descriptive in the way that the way that you write in a country song has to be descriptive. And the lyrics are just as important as the melody. I actually had a conversation with a friend of mine, and she said, what do you think is the most important part of the song, the melody or the lyrics? And I was we were going back and forth on this. I was like, well, it's probably the melody because people remember melody before they remember the lyrics, you know, sometimes. Like,
Sometimes.
you can listen to like a lot of these songs on the radio, and if the melody's catchy enough, you'll sing it back, but you might not know all the words.
Yeah.
But in country music, they're equally as important, you know? Like, and if you listen your favorite country song, you put it on, like there is a marriage that happens between the lyric and the melody that is just out of this world, and that's what makes a great country song.
So I think that's kind of the thing. But then like
there's no filler. You know what I mean?
thought that would be if there was a story like a country story, but
Yeah.
an Iron Maiden type production around it.
Cool.
Would that make that country?
Maybe. Maybe. Do you know what? It's so cool to see like all these people doing country music. Like Beyonce was like, "I'm gonna make a country record." We're like, "Yeah, it was awesome." I mean, she had her own twist on it, you know. But
You know
country
what I
music is
love?
about including everybody. It's
Like-
always been that way.
It kind of brought country to the forefront again.
It did. It made it cool. It made it cool.
No
to
publicity
people.
is good publicity kind of a thing.
Yeah.
But it was the fact that she involved so many females,
It was so cool.
like so many females
She's awesome.
within country music
Yeah, Beyonce's
that
amazing.
were not as big as she is.
Yeah.
And they will have song co-writes on
Yep.
a Grammy-winning album.
Yeah, it's
They have.
It's awesome.
They can say they're on a Grammy-winning album.
yeah.
They have that kind of to put on their CV to help them
Heck
in
yeah.
their career, and I think that to me is
It's amazing.
sensational.
It's
Like,
awesome.
that she's women supporting them.
Yeah, and you know, being a beautiful black female, like doing country music is so powerful. You know, I just think it's so powerful, and I thought it was so cool. But you know, and I also I get sad when people are like, "I'm leaving country music." You know, a lot of artists they leave country music and they go pop, and it's like, well, Johnny Cash was pop too. Like back in that day, he was like rock, he was pop. I mean, he was played on all the different radio stations. Same with like Linda Ronstadt. You know, and they didn't leave country. They didn't have to leave country. So why you gotta leave?
Shania Twain came over. She was country pop, and she
Yeah.
over. Leanne Rimes was country pop. When
Yeah.
she first crossed over.
Yep.
Country pop is like part of fabric. I think.
Yeah. I mean, Beatles. A lot of the Beatles songs are country. Listen back to like old Beatles songs. I mean, I've just seen the face I can't forget the time or place where you left me. I mean, that's a country song. You know. La, 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 la. It's a country song.
You could sit here debate.
Yeah.
We can sit here trying
Yeah.
to follow it out, but like
Yeah.
it's just so it's just so interesting to kind of to see that, but like
Yeah.
to also see people's different perceptions on what is and what isn't,
Of course.
because there's a lot.
Well, you've got Morgan Wallen country. You've got Luke Combs country. You've got Miranda Lambert country. You got Lainey Wilson country. What I like about Lainey is that she's got an amazing producer, Jay Joyce.
Yeah.
And Jay, he's always been on the rockier side, and like, you know, Little Big Town records he's done, Patty Griffin records that he like, Flaming Red by Patty Griffin. He's one of my favorite producers because he takes you to a different place with production, not straight down the middle, and I think that's so cool, especially with a female singer. It's really cool to hear that. So yeah, you know, different producers, like Dan Huff is like one of the most amazing producers, and Rascal Flatts, Keith Urban, I mean, gosh, everybody. Carrie Underwood. And just like beautiful, down the middle, country, badass songs, you know? So there's all different types of country.
Do you know? I'm going to ask this. Do you know Outpost Drive? Have you heard?
Yeah, I love those guys.
That's
Love
I was just
those.
go- like
They're sweethearts, aren't
they're
they?
sweethearts, and like also when I was listening to the music, it's like it's country music that I haven't heard, and it seems to
Cool.
have taken what's amazing about American country, what's amazing about country made in Britain,
Yeah.
and kind of fusing it together to create this
Yeah.
like, landscape of just like
Yeah, it's cool.
I don't know where it was taking me, but I was happy to follow it.
It's kind of like, they remind me a little bit of Fleetwood Mac too, from that era, you know? They've got like the bit of that cool rock edge to them too. They're friends of mine. I love those guys. The sweethearts.
Like, it's just awesome and
Yeah.
to see and hear them, and just like their whole story as well, and like their album coming out and why they call themselves Outpost Drive.
Yeah, it's cute, isn't it? And we have a UK, southern UK connection because they're married, and Steve and I are getting married. I'm marrying a Welshman.
Hey!
I'll be half Welsh.
Hashtag couple goals.
That's right. Thank you. Thank you so much. He's awesome. He's the best.
You've obviously probably had like your mother and father chicken.
Yeah. Yeah.
Leon.
Totally.
They still look like they're in love every time I see them.
They are.
They look like
They are.
they've just met yesterday.
They are. We're getting married this year, me and Steve. We're so excited. Getting
See, the
married at my
question
parents' house.
that is then, like, who are you getting to sing at your wedding?
Everyone.
Who
Everybody.
are you going to choose?
Literally,
have like a super
I told
band.
all my friends that literally, I've got Chad Cromwell is a good friend of mine. He's a drummer. He played for Neil Young for years. He's like, I'll play at your wedding. I'm like, all right, you're the drummer. I got my friend who plays bass. You're the bass player. He plays with Mark Knopfler. I'm like, you're the bass player. We're just gonna have a big old house band. And I told everybody that's singing needs to get up. Or everybody that's coming needs to get up and sing a song.
Because they're all musicians.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I just saw Steve. Steve! Steven!
He's obviously not here, Drew.
I saw him over there. I was gonna tell him to come in. Come on, Steve. That's so funny. I was gonna say, get in here, Steve. Anyway,
Um,
and we
Yeah.
watched the sun go down. This is beautiful.
it's
was
not
fun.
just sitting here. Just sitting here. Or just chat. I could sit in here chatting.
Me too. It's awesome.
I'm going to play a little game if that's all right.
Okay, let's do it.
It's called This or That.
Okay.
So it's a preference between two things.
Okay.
I know what you're going to choose now. Love or money?
Love. Always.
Honestly, like.
But
it's
money's
so
good.
Sweet.
For Tebe.
I just like. I'm going to ask this just because your excitement of TB is like Stevie or TB.
Stevie.
Hey!
Always. Always. Stevie.
I had to do that. It just rhymed so much. There was Stevie or TB. Performing or recording?
Dang. That's really hard.
Wait, just wait.
I'm gonna say performing because I could record while I'm performing.
Cheating there.
But because I can't pick. I love both. They both have their own thing, and you can't have one without the other. I mean, I guess you could produce and not be an artist, but I love being an artist. I think there's always something cool too about like when the person that writes the song sings the songs. It's really, there's something special about
Connection, I
that.
think.
It's a different vibe, So
Because normally when artists always ask, like, exactly what songs you want me to, or any artist, I would
Yeah.
normally say, like, one of yours.
yeah,
Just because, like,
yeah.
I've heard.
Want to hear your story?
I want to, because I think I saw an artist called Becky T, and she was singing
Yeah.
a lot of cover songs, but she all love Ella Langley, and I love Chris
Yeah.
Stapleton. And she played her own stuff, and I was more engaged when she played that.
Totally.
And I said that to her, I said, I prefer
Yeah.
when you sang your own stuff.
Yeah.
Just looked at me, she
Yeah, it's their story, It's very special.
did I ask you?
You said recording, performing.
Yes. See, I've lost the plot.
Stevie
My
or
body's
TB?
just gone to sleep. I just.
That's all right. And
Singing of someone.
yes. Oh yeah.
It's something that. Did I ask that singing or songwriting?
No, not yet.
I'll ask that now then.
Okay. Singing or songwriting? Songwriting. Because I think I would die without songwriting. Probably would die without singing too, so can't pick.
Now, I saw someone, this is a small segue, but there's a reason for the segue. His name is Mark, you know, and he had an Alyssa Bonagura t-shirt.
Yeah!
So I went up to him and said, if you walk along the car,
Yeah.
And I said, have you any questions? And he went, you're not the interviewer. I went, yes. But then he came back there and he was like, if you ask her this, because he doesn't have a creative brain, so he's like, how does Alyssa write? What is her process when she's writing? How does the spark come? Where does it come from? He's like, he just wants to know
Yeah.
how does like
How does it happen?
Get from that to get how does it happen?
It depends. I mean, day to day it's different, but normally if I feel something, there's a emotion that happens that I want to capture. And that might happen like immediately or it might happen years later, and what I like about where I'm at right now in my life is like I'm in such a happy, calm place, loving place. But I have a lot of like trauma that I can pull from. So you can still, from the past. So you can pull from those things. You don't have to be that all the time. You can pull from that stuff. That's why I think like the struggling artist thing, I think that's kind of, I don't like that term because you don't have to struggle to write sad songs. You know, you can pull from somewhere that you've experienced that before. So anyway.
And I have just another segment.
Yeah.
I have sort of.
Mhm.
I think you just took one word. Sort of co-written a song with you, and
Which
lots,
one?
and lots of other people on Facebook
Which one?
during COVID. I can't remember which one it was, but you were there. I think
Oh.
it was like 2:00 in the morning, or what
Oh.
my time it was.
Yeah.
And you were there, like, give me ideas. So we were all
Yes, that
typing.
was so fun.
We were all typing
I remember that
frantically, and I was like,
Wait,
we
that
were
was like
frantically.
another time. I remember that song. That was a good one.
We were. I was kind of there. I don't know if it was one word or maybe a phrase.
Yeah, I remember.
Maybe.
That was so cool. You know,
We did a
songs,
few of those sessions.
songs can come from anything. You know, it was really fun. I mean, I wrote on the Love Wins EP. We wrote all those songs in one day. Just it was like such a cool. It was such a cool
Wow.
exercise. Yeah. We started at 11. We ended at 11. It was awesome. And we had like camps. Isn't
Don't
that
let's throw a
crazy?
pig to the floor.
I know. But that's what happens when you get into a flow state as a writer. It's really fun because like I think songs come from our creator. That's what my belief is. And I've been given the gift to
You're the
catch them.
vessel.
Yeah, I've been given it to catch
You're
them.
listening in your way and you're to
Yeah.
know how to go. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll write that down.
Yep. And I'm like the conduit, you know, I just let them flow through me. So some songs come and it's like 30 minutes. Like I Make My Own Sunshine for me was, the chorus came right out. And then I forgot about that song for years. And then when I got a publishing deal, my publisher heard it and was like, you got to finish this song, you know? So I finished it years later. But, so it just depends. But sometimes it starts with the lyrics, sometimes it starts with the melody, sometimes it starts with both, you know? I just started writing the song the other day about London, and that happened at the same time, the melody and the lyric. We were talking about something, and I was like, oh, that's the lyric. And then I started singing, da-da-da-da, you know, start figuring it out in your brain. So you just you got to catch them. You got to be aware to catch them.
You're like a dual citizen.
Yeah, yeah. I will be.
Like
I will be.
jump from place to place.
Yeah, it's fun. I get the best of both worlds, you know, so blessed.
There you go, Mark. That was weird. Buckles or boots?
Boots, baby. Always. I'm wearing sneakers right now, but boots.
A rhinestone.
Yeah, are they fun? They're fun. Steve bought me these for my birthday. Because I'm a glitter tornado.
Did they sell them in TB?
They don't. Although they should.
Yet.
They should.
Yeah.
But I'm
Alyssa TB Bonagura.
Yeah, there you go. I like that.
Casey and Walmart. Alyssa and TV.
Perfect.
Yeah.
See? It's great. This is great. Maybe they could sponsor my whole tour.
Make it good. I think that would be. I think we could maybe.
We're going to send an email.
Yes. I think we should all tag TB services.
Yeah.
Just sponsor. Alyssa
Sponsor my whole tour. Just give me some
Because
free stuff.
the love you've given TB and everyone's the love you have given TB is like no
so
other
funny.
love for
It's
anyone
so
in
funny.
the world. It's so cool. Now, if these are hard and sorry, but
That's okay.
it's they can be in there, but it just depends. So let's see. I want to go or small town Tuesday.
Hey! Hi, Vera. It's good to see you. You look fantastic as always. I know. We gotta talk. I'll come find you.
She wants to get over that.
I love it. Okay, wait. Small Town Tuesday or I Want to Go?
Yeah.
Woo! That's tough. Small Town Tuesday.
Circles or hip season.
Hippies and gypsies.
I like Feel So Good, but that doesn't have a partner yet because she's not really started. Oh well,
That's true.
this is it feels so good. Makes you feel so
Do you like that one?
It makes you feel so good. Like it's one of those
Thanks.
songs, like on days like this.
Yeah.
You're on the motorway,
Da-na-na-na.
turn
Yeah.
down the windows,
Heck yeah.
turn that song up.
Yes. Yes.
That's what that is. Just it's,
I have a song about the UK too that's coming out called Life is a Road. It's literally about my time in the UK. It's special for you guys.
Are you always on the road? Like,
Yeah.
that, like
To me, life is a road.
you get used to being on the road and like that kind of. How do you look after your voice? And how do you look after yourself? Because
T-Bay honey.
apart from TV.
No, I've learned a lot over the years. I've been so blessed to be around big artists, you know, like watching Rod Stewart sing every night. I mean, he still is singing great, and he's 80, you know, almost, I think. You have to really take care of yourself. You have to treat yourself like an athlete to sing, and sadly, you have to say no to things and like not go to certain things because you've got a show the next day, you know. But I actually started a new warm up with Steve because Steve was on the West End last year, and
it was nice the way you were supporting too.
yeah, we're each other's biggest fans. But
Oh, it's
yeah, you just have to kind of
find out.
yeah, you will. And but yeah, I take really good care of my voice that way. You warm up. I warm up like 10 minutes before I go on, and that's it really. And I warm down. I don't drink a lot when I'm touring. You know, I like to party, but I can't when I'm singing because it drives me out. So
No stopping this train or loved ones.
no stopping this train.
I'm done. There was you.
There was you.
Warrior.
Thank you.
That's one of the empowerment songs.
Thanks.
Or we stop time.
Warrior.
You heard Warrior?
That's
I've listened to it.
I wrote that for my friend who had cancer. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Who's playing right now?
Washboard Junior.
Cool.
Got that feeling, or I make my own sunshine.
Oh, I make my sunshine. 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 Ooh. It's just a feel-good song, isn't it? You sound good.
Thank you. This time or when you're gone.
When you're gone.
These aren't hard for you.
No.
Armor of Love or Get Off That Train.
Oh, that's tough. Armor of Love, Armor of Love. Actually, Get Off this train. I don't know. Maybe.
I'll move on.
Yeah, yeah. You go to the next one. Go to the next one.
Coming up from the underground or imagination? Is that hard as well?
Imagination, probably. I like singing that one.
Road less travelled or heavy on my mind?
Road less traveled.
I Wanna Marry You or Like a Friend?
Like a child.
Rebel or Pride?
Rebel.
Who I Want the World to See or England?
Who I want the world to see.
That must be a prize for the quickest response to choosing between your babies ever.
Isn't that weird?
On the Momo sessions, and we've done about 64 of them. And that's
Really?
the fastest response ever.
Do I win?
You do.
You win.
Do I win a
You
tea
win
bag?
the
Do I win a T-Bay 11-pound honey? Yes. Straight from the bee. Straight from the bee's butt.
Hashtag TV services. Get on Alyssa Bonagura's case. We need to tag you.
Yeah, we will.
We need to get it viral. That's what we need to do. Alyssa, what a pleasure.
Oh man, you too. Thank you so
are
much. That was
Amazing
fun.
in all you do.
Thank you so much.
And keep being your sunshine self.
Thank you.
Tea-based services and all.
Thank you.
The more tea-based service Instagram reels you do,
Come on.
the better.
I'll do them. We'll see you on
Ladies
the road.
and gentlemen, let's want to go to touring. Get tickets. New album coming out.
June 5th, America's Backroads, and June 10th, tour starts in Birmingham. See you there.
One song, one story, unforgettable on the road. Moho Sessions.